Welcome to this Windows channel, and today in our continuation of exploring the power menu in the start button, we are going to look at another option. So the power menu is that menu you get when you right click on the start button, or if you have a touch device you just touch and hold to get the menu. And we will look at network connections. Network connections will bring you to this little network connection tab in the control panel. Basically here you see all the devices that have the possibility of connecting to a network in some way or another. You'll typically see Wi-Fi if you have Wi-Fi. In my case, you see these little green bars gives you the idea that I'm actually connected to the network. And actually, when you are using a network, you can right click on any network device that you have and check, for example, the status. This will give you the idea of how you are connected, the connection speed. For example, here it says 72 megabits per second, and the type of connection you have, IPv4 and 6, which says internet, and the SSID, and duration, how long you've been connected, and so on. And you'll have the sent and receive packets or bytes here at the bottom with the activity. So you get all the details here. You can actually go into pretty much every little property that there is. You can go into more details and see more information about the DNS servers and so on. The IP address in this case is the default gateway of my router. And you can use these different information to troubleshoot any connection problems, for example. The other connections you see here, Ethernet. Ethernet is the connection you have typically with a Ethernet cable. Some people are connected directly to their modem, so they have this little blue or yellow cable that plugs in from the modem to the computer. That's the Ethernet connection. Here it has a red X because I'm not connected through that. And finally, some of you might have Bluetooth network connections because you can, yes, have the internet go through Bluetooth. For example, you could pair a Bluetooth smartphone with your computer to share wirelessly your data connection on your cell network, for example, stuff like that. Of course, you can send files, do a lot of stuff there. Some of you might have connections here that I don't, because there are numerous ways of connecting to all of that. And this always has a link to a network, which is basically, think of a network as being just a bunch of computers connected together through either cables or Wi-Fi, through a router or a switch. And basically they all can see each other using these options, basically. Some other options you have is the little menu at the top. You have the file menu that has, for example, new incoming connection that you can check. There are different, status and stuff that you can do also when you click a connection. So you can disable, you can have the status, you can do a diagnosis of what's happening with the connection. You've got, of course, the regular edit button view to change the view of how you see your network icons and so on. The tools has the map drive, network drive. For example, if you have a hard drive connected to another computer, you can actually do what is called mapping a network drive, and you'll have that drive connected to another computer but appear in your computer as a regular drive with a letter next to it. So for example, you can map a network drive or a hard drive from another computer and say, well, that's going to be drive Z, and there you'll just have it. When you go to, for example, the File Explorer, you'll be able to see it there, and it acts and works exactly as an external hard drive. You can disconnect network drive, of course, and you can open the Sync Center. There's all sorts of options in the Sync Center in Windows that lets you sync all sorts of things between computers if you are more advanced. And you have the folder options also. You have got the Advanced tab that has operator assisted dialing. You've got remote access preferences if you want to have remote access to your computer, for example. Bridge connections, this is a type of connection between two devices, which is called a bridge. And advanced settings, if you need to tweak or check more advanced settings in your network and your different network devices on your computer. So that's pretty much the simplest way I can explain this, because a lot of these options are really usually for more advanced users that know their way around computers and networks in general. If you enjoy my videos, why not subscribe to my channel? You'll be informed when new videos are online. If you have any comments, questions, anything you want to know, maybe you have problems, why not share it with us? We'll try to help you if we can. Also, by subscribing, you'll know when new videos are online, and we post many videos every day. And give us thumbs up if you like the videos. Helps us on the ratings on YouTube. And I hope you enjoy these videos and follow us through our daily videos on this channel. Thank you for watching.